Very good afternoon, students. Today we are going to start a new poem from First Flight. The name of the poem is A Tiger in the Zoo by Leslie Norris. Before starting the poem, we will start from the um, description of the poet Leslie Norris. George Leslie Norris was born in the year of 1921 and died in the year of 2006. He was a prize-winning Welsh poet and short story writer. He is considered as most important Welsh writer, one of the writers of the post-war period, and his literary works have won many prizes. From his famous works, some of the works are Finding Gold, The Loud Window, Phoenix Living Poets series, Ransoms, etc. So, this is all about a very short description about poet Leslie Norris. Now, I will tell you a very I'll tell you very briefly about the poem. Here, the poet, whatever he has written in the poem, written by Louisel Norris, explains the agony and helplessness of a caged tiger that lives in a zoo. Okay, and the poet explains what his life could be if he had been a free animal. The poet here has tried to explain about the condition of animals that are caged by human beings for their own fun. Actually, caged animals are kept in cages for the purpose of human beings, right? For fun, for economy, and for many other reasons. So here, this is what the poet wants to say, and now I will read the poem. Please listen to it carefully. Then we'll explain about the literary devices. So let's start the poem. He stalks in his vivid stripes, the few steps of his cage, on pads of velvet quiet, in his quiet rage. So here in the first stanza, the description of the tiger has been given. He stalks. He is just going, walking to and fro. In his vivid stripes means the stripes he has, the black stripes on his body. The few steps of his cage means the cage is very small in comparison with natural habitat, right? So he's just talking uh, uh, on pads of velvet quiet means the way he is walking, there is no sound because of the velvety paw pads he has. There is no sound of his walk. Very quietly he is walking in his quiet rage. He is so much depressed. He is so much having agony. He is just suppressing his rage, his anger, because he is so much helpless in the cage. Okay, he should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole where plump deer pass. That means it is the description of the jungle, the natural habitat of tigers. So, if he could be in the jungle, what he could have done, or what he would have done? He would be lurking in shadows, sliding through long grasses. He would be hiding in behind the grasses. He would be looking for his prey near the water hole. He will be looking at the deers passing, right? So this is the contrast of the life of the tiger in the jungle with the life of the tiger in the cage. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge, bearing his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. So, if he would have been in the jungle, what he would have done? Slurring around houses at the jungle edge. Then he would be terrorizing the villagers. Okay, but he is locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. But his life in the cage is something different, totally different actually. He is locked in the concrete cell, in the building cell, and his strength is behind the bars, means he cannot show his strength here. Behind the bars, he is totally opposite in character. His personality is totally changed inside the cage. He is just talking, he is just measuring the length of the cage, as if, means he is walking. It seems that as if he is measuring the length of the cage, ignoring visitors. He is totally ignoring the visitors, not entertaining anyone. He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, and stars with his brilliant eyes at the and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. So what he is doing only at night, he is just hearing the voice of the night, he is hearing the patrolling cars, and he is witnessing the stars. He is staring at the sky and witnessing the stars. So this is a 5 stanza poem, The Tiger in the Zoo. I have given a very plain explanation about the poem, just in a very simple language. So now your work is, the summary I will provide, you have to read, and you have to read the poem as well, and have to understand what the poet wants to say. This is a very contrast of the life of a tiger in the zoo and in the in his natural habitat, that is jungle. Okay, and the theme of the poem is what? The poem conveys the message that the real home of wild animal is their natural habitat, not the cage. Okay, and what is the rhyming scheme used here? The rhyming scheme of the poem is ABCB. Stripes, cage, quiet, rage. A, B, C, B. A and C, different third line, first and third line, and cage and rage, second and fourth line, same, B, B. Okay, this is followed throughout the poem, and the tone of the poem is sympathetic. The poet has become very much sympathetic towards the plight of caged animals, the condition of caged animals. Okay, the poetic devices used here is repetition, assonance, metaphor, etc. Repetition, velvet quiet, quiet rage, brilliant eyes, brilliant stars. These words are repeated here, right? Assonance is the same sound in his vivid stripes. All I sound we are getting here. Metaphor used here is pads of velvet quiet. The tiger's soles have been compared to velvet. Okay, so this is a use of metaphor. So in a nutshell, I am giving a few lines summary. The tiger moves up and down in its cage. He is filled with rage but is helpless. It shows that he is in the first stanza, fourth line, in his quiet rage, we can see he is very much angry because of his condition, but he cannot do anything. He is helpless. He should have been in the jungle chasing deer, but he is in a cage looking out at the stars. So how helpless, how pathetic the condition of the tiger in the cage. His personality, a tiger's personality, is totally changed in the cage. He is not entertaining any visitor and not showing his rage or anger or his ability. Actually, it happens to everyone when a person or a thing is not in its proper place, is not when it is not given its proper designation or proper platform. It happens to everyone. Okay, the thing happens to everyone. This helplessness we face when our environment or the platform we are on is not suiting. So the next step is I'll give you a summary. Write it down in your copy, and then question answers will also be given. Okay, thank you for listening.